Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 45 here on season 1. Today we are diving into why do I no longer trade on Robinhood. We brought out the Dremel today. I'm launching a new product on my business. We're launching bike racks. They're made out of wood, but the Dremel broke, so I had to buy another one over on eBay. So it should get here in a little bit, but I figured I'd use the broken one today as a microphone. So if you guys like the broken Dremel microphone, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. That would be completely awesome. So anyways, why I no longer day trade on Robinhood. So when I first opened my account, that was what I was going to do, is I was going to try to day trade as much as I could until I realized that day trading on Robinhood, you can't because your account is like under, I think, like $25,000. So like it was a cash account, so I would get into a trade, get out of the trade that same day, have to wait 3 days until I get that money back into my account, and then I could do another trade. So it was really like long waiting. And so I was like, sweet, when I get Robinhood Instant, this was like a year and a half ago when Robinhood first came out. I was like, sweet, when I get Robinhood Instant, I can get in and out of trades and get back in trades and get back out of trades and like really grow my profits really quickly. However, with Robinhood Instant, things changed. So this is where I switched over to a Robinhood Instant account, and the pattern day trader rule applies, which is basically if your account is under $25,000, you can only day trade. So get in a stock and then get out of that same stock in the same day up to 5 times in a week. And after that 5th time, you get marked as a pattern day trader. For 3 months, you can no longer day trade. So you can no longer get in a stock, and regardless of if it drops, like say you get into a $100 stock, if it drops down to $25, you still can't exit that stock because you're marked as a pattern day trader. So it's not safe to be marked as a pattern day trader. And so I was like, forget this, I'm not going to day trade anymore. So that's number one, is that you'll get marked as a pattern day trader unless your account is over $25,000. And then the other reason, I got 3 more reasons. The second reason is that the Robinhood app gets spotty with orders. So like not always, like it's probably like once every 3 months or so that they have issues with like placing orders and placing stop losses, all that kind of stuff. Like today, which really frustrated me, is I was trying to get into some stocks and all this kind of stuff during swing trading, and it kept on telling me, sorry, you're not online or something like that. I was like, what the heck? So I contacted them. Well, they usually get back to you within like 5 to 10 minutes and let you know what's going on. However, the problem wasn't fixed for like another hour and a half. So stock market opened 6:30 here. It wasn't fixed until like 8:30. So like 2 hours. By that time, pretty much all the trades were already finished. And I was like, really? Like this is crap. So anyways, it does happen. That's just kind of the risk of using Robinhood. It's free, and so because it's free, stuff like that does happen. So I would say that usually happens about once every 3 months. So just be kind of prepared for it and just know that's going to happen. And that's why I don't day trade on Robinhood anymore. Also, another reason why I don't trade on Robinhood or day trade specifically is because there's a lot of risk involved. And I realized that I don't really know, when I started out, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just kind of like, hey, I think I'm good at this and I'm going to try my best. Well, that's what most people do, and they start out and they're like, hey, I think I'm good at this and I'm going to try my best. And next thing you know, their account drops down quite a bit more than mine did. So I was lucky enough to have the intelligence to be like, you know what, I can't do this anymore if I don't know what I'm doing. And so I stopped and I was like, I'm going to try something else and start reading books and trying to figure out exactly what I should be doing and how I'm going to grow my fund here on Robinhood. The last and final reason is because the charts and technical analysis on Robinhood is not very good. All it shows you is like the chart, the high, the low, the volume, and that kind of the percentage it went up. But it doesn't really show you like any technical aspects. So like a 50-day moving average, a 20-day moving average. You can't use candlesticks on there, anything like that. And so it's very frustrating because if you want to, you're going to have to get a program that you can do that kind of analysis on and then trade on Robinhood with your hands. And because of that reason, trading with your fingers and stuff like that, it is very time consuming. There's a lot of extra steps that you don't need to do, but Robinhood still makes you do them. And so it's very frustrating and it's very hard to be quick with day trading on Robinhood. So anyways, that's why I no longer day trade on Robinhood. Let me run those real quick. Pattern day trading rule still applies to me because my account's like $1,000. However, if you have an account over $25,000, it no longer applies to you. The Robinhood app gets spotty and glitches and stuff and has errors with orders. It happens about once every 3 months, and then there's a lot of risk involved with day trading. And because I was new, I changed my account to kind of associate that risk, and because I'm not really like apt to like taking a lot of risks, I was like, well, I'm going to pull back and do more of a swing trading or long-term investment strategy. And then the charts on Robinhood aren't really that good. There's no technical analysis. There's no candlesticks. There's nothing like that. So it's extremely hard if you're just using the app, the platform, Robinhood, to do all your trades. You're going to need a secondary platform to do all that analysis and screen and that kind of stuff to know what orders to place on Robinhood. However, I still trade on Robinhood. A lot of what I do is swing trading. About 50% of my account is set up for swing trading, and then the other 50% is set up for like long-term investments, dividend investments, and gold and silver stocks as well. So anyways, I hope that clears the mud on why I no longer day trade on Robinhood. But let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day. And the question of the day is, what is the dumbest thing that you have done in front of a crowd? I don't know. I've probably like picked my nose or something like that in front of a crowd before. But usually I just get really nervous and like freeze. That's what I used to do before like public speaking and getting on YouTube and that kind of stuff. But now I actually kind of enjoy public speaking. So it's something that YouTube has really brought out in me. I'm like, hey, I speak to like 50 people a day on these videos. And so like speaking in front of a crowd of 50 people or 100 people is no different than making a YouTube video. So thank you for helping me get better at public speaking. Anyways, if you guys haven't answered that question, I'd love to see it down below. I'd love to read all the funny stuff that you guys have done in front of a crowd. If you guys have any questions for future episodes, I'd love to catch those on the next episode. And don't forget to subscribe up here. Check out why I changed my Acorns portfolio. And don't forget to check out this other cool video right in this area right here. And until next time, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.